Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have some DIY projects to share with you guys. I got pretty much everything at Dollar Tree for these little candle holders aside from some of the paints, but I already had all of those on hand and you can go ahead and substitute anything that is your favorite color, fits with your decor, paint you already have on hand. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Let's get started. I have 3 different candle holders to share with you today. They are all unique. I love the first one, but I think the third one's probably my favorite, and I'd love to know which one you like the best. So for the first one, we're going to use 2 8x10 picture frames from Dollar Tree, and then I use scissors to bend and pull out the little metal clasps. This is optional, but I think it does give you a little neater look. Come back with some glue in the corners. I decided to do this because mine was coming apart in some spots, so I decided to not only fix the spot where the frame came apart and broke, but then also reinforce all of the corners with some hot glue. Then I took these outside to spray paint them copper. Of course, you could do this any color that you like. And I also taped off and sprayed the bottom of one of the 7.5-inch glass vases that Dollar Tree carries. So I had a section of copper paint on the bottom of the vase, roughly the same height or width, I don't know how to say that, of what the frame is. So it's going to kind of be even and in line with the height of that border of the frame. And then all we need to do after that, once it's all dry, is just go back and glue your frame together kind of in a V shape with the glass in the center. And I think this looks really modern and classy and really unique. Then for the next one, this one takes a little bit longer to make, but I think it looks really, really good. So give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying. Let me know if you'd consider making one of these or which style you like best. So for this one, I used 1 pack of the wooden tumbling tower blocks to create this, and the trick is to make 4 rows of 5 glued together and end to end with wood glue, and then arrange your remaining blocks to make a square. So by the time I made my square, I didn't have quite enough pieces. I was left with this little hole in the center, but that's totally fine, and I was able to get this done with a $1 box of blocks. So the hole didn't bother me. I would rather not use a whole nother box of blocks just to try to create a square that didn't have the hole. I think the size was still really perfect for this. You're also going to need some large popsicle sticks though from the craft section at Dollar Tree, and we're going to be taking some scissors to cut the ends off of those. Ideally, you can use wood glue to glue your 4 corner pieces in place, and then go ahead and measure the popsicle sticks so that you can cut them to the correct length. I did use popsicle sticks to frame the wooden square for the base. And then going up from there, I also used wood glue to attach more of them over the seams, spacing them out how I wanted to make the wooden slats in this base holder here. Also, be sure you're letting your wood glue dry thoroughly in between these steps so that your candle holder doesn't fall apart on you later as you're gluing more and more things together. And then you have a bunch of options. You can paint this. That's totally optional. You could just leave the wood plain. I think this would look really pretty. You could use a shiny gloss paint on here or do a solid color. Or what I'm going to do is take a lighter color. I couldn't decide between the oatmeal paint that I have or the white, but I decided on going with the white. And then I was kind of also undecided, did I want to smudge and brush some darker paint like this Java one a little bit over it to give it more of a vintage antique effect, but it's totally up to you. Let me know, do you think it looks better in white or with the more vintage antique effect on there with the darker paint? Another option would be just doing a dark wood stain. I think that would be so gorgeous as well. So use whatever you have on hand and whatever is your preference. You can add a little decorative handle as well with a piece of nautical rope if you like, and glue that on there just for looks if you prefer. And then just place your Dollar Tree vase down inside, add your candle, and that's it. Then for the third one, the easy part is using some wood glue to attach the wooden tumbling tower blocks that you can get packs of in Dollar Tree. I did 24 sets of 4 blocks in a row like this for the larger candle holder, and 24 sets of 2 blocks in a row for the smaller one. Then I used wood glue to make squares like this, and I let that dry. And then comes the hard part of attaching the sides on an angle and getting them to stand up like this. Honestly, you're gonna need this to dry quickly in order for everything to stay in place. So I used hot glue for this part and held each one for about 30 seconds or so to let the glue dry. And then you can paint or stain them or leave them natural wood, whatever you like. It's totally up to you. So I was actually wondering, do you guys like it better stained with the dark walnut, or do you like it better natural with the light color wood? I think these look so beautiful with the candles added inside. Dollar Tree, of course, sells these glass vases, little pillar candles, and also this pack of 2 little votive candles that actually come inside of glass already. So whatever you prefer, you can add inside here, or feel free to add any other type of candles you might already have at home. It's so customizable, and I think that this looks absolutely beautiful with fall decor. Guys, fall is around the corner, and I think this looks super, super pretty with the pumpkins, the fall flowers. So let me know which candle holder was your favorite, the first, second, or third. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Bye!